Hello, Luke the Wizard here. Just wanted to make a YouTube video as it's been a while since my last video. People have been asking about the Willow-Spirits face and how it fares with time. I wanted to revisit this subject because I did make a video previously going over my theories, but that video was about a year ago and I've learned a lot since then. So just wanted to revisit the subject, show some of my willows, so we'll hop right into it. Alright, so the first type of growth that I wanted to discuss is this guy. So the willow cutting, the initial cutting in the face, all dies. The growth with this guy is coming from the bottom, near the roots. These will eventually become the trunks of the new willow tree. So when you think about it in time, once these trunks get larger, the face will eventually become consumed by the growth. Here's a couple other willows with that same type of growth, where the cutting is dead, but new life is coming from the base. Again, the Willow-Spirits, they crack, they weather with time, unless something's done to prevent that, which I'm trying different finishes to kind of see how it goes. And here's the next type of growth that I wanted to talk about. This is my eldest Willow-Spirit. So not only does he have growth on the bottom, but he also has growth towards the top. So like the others, the face becomes dead wood, but in this case, the back is still alive. And it's trying to, I guess you could say, heal over on the sides. The Willow King also has this type of growth, where it's still living on the backside, but the face is dead. So in a way, it's like a dying, living art. I have been trying different finishes, as I mentioned before, just to kind of see if it could help prevent weathering with the willows. This guy was carved, painted, and dipped in resin, and so far he seems to be holding up all right. This guy was painted, and then he was given a coat of rubber cement over. This is an epoxy-dipped willow. This is one of my carved, painted, and epoxy-dipped willows. As you can see with this guy, he has some pretty nasty cracks going on. It seems to expand with heat, and when it cools down, it closes back up. But it's still something to keep in mind about the willow wizards that I make. I have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to repotting these guys, placing some of them in the ground. Some I'd like to bonsai, but still a lot of work regardless. Alright, so main takeaway for these guys is nature will take its toll. Kind of hard to avoid when it comes to living art. Their faces will crack, weather, fade away with time, ultimately being absorbed by the new growth of the willow tree. How long that'll take, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm looking to find out. I'll also continue experimenting with different ways to finish the face to try to preserve it as long as possible. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment. Until next time though, farewell.